Swedish supermarket. This is nothing like Costco. This is hilarious because if you know you're an American, that's all Americans do is go to Costco. Yeah, I feel like this is going to be a fun video because it'll be nice to see the Swedish supermarkets compared to how the supermarkets are kind of here in America. Well, let's see if they're any different.
The typical Swedish supermarket. Let's have a look inside and see what it's like. Right at the entrance, you can scan your membership card. You can then follow the green light and pick up a handheld scanner.
You pick up a scanner?
They have this self-scanner that you can use to scan everything yourself, so you don't have to do it at the register. Checkout.
Oh, that's kind of interesting. That's actually very smart. I kind of like that idea. Rather than having a whole bunch of a big line at the register and it just kind of backed up. That's kind of how it ends up happening in America. Like you'll get all your stuff and be ready to go, and then I get all the way to the checkout line to have to wait an hour just to check out. Yeah, it's kind of frustrating.
Stand in line. And it has another cool feature built in. It's the shopping list. So if you press that, you can see your shopping list. And today we're buying ham, olives, and eggs.
In our supermarket, they'll come in these cute tiny pots.
You can bring it home and keep it alive, and in that way you can use it several times.
Typical Swedish fruits. And that's it. I guess you can also find some citrus fruit.
You gotta understand, here in America, we have lots of fruits, but they kind of have brown spots all on them, or they're messed up. They don't look as bright and as citrusy as these fruits.
But compared to the apples, you could literally eat a different type of apple every day for a month.
Yeah.
And still not try them all.
Wow.
Since Sweden is such a cold country, all these tropical fruits are very overpriced. For example, lychees are 100 crowns per kilo. And 100 crowns is this much in USD. Okay. Mangoes, even kiwis are pretty high priced. In Sweden, you can get potatoes all year round, and different seasons have different kinds of potatoes. And right now it's winter season, so those potatoes have been stored for a while.
How cold does it? I know he just says it gets pretty cold, I figure, but give me an estimate of how cold though. Like, what's the numbers on it?
They're still very tasty, and you can use them for cooking.
I love potatoes. Who doesn't love a nice potato?
Very good.
You just scoop your own potatoes in a bag?
Since we're scanning everything ourselves, we also need to label anything that doesn't already have a barcode. This scale will take care of that for us.
You label it yourself? Yeah, and that's where you just lost the average American. The average American is probably going to have a little bit of trouble labeling things himself. And I hate talking like that about Americans because I'm an American, but it's just so true.
The label out, you just scan it, and it will show up in your scanner.
That's why we check out at the end. We have someone check out the food for us.
Then I just remove this.
This store even has freshly squeezed orange juice. Here's a section full of chocolates, nuts, and candies.
Ooh.
But you better read the labels, because some of them are just chocolate-covered licorice.
There are a lot of different cheese varieties here.
Look at all that cheese.
Because Swedes really like cheese.
These are fancy as well.
The cheese.
Wow, you guys have a lot of cheese. Wow, just the culture here in America when it comes to cheese, a lot of Americans, they just go buy the nasty yellow cheese where it doesn't even melt. If you go try to put it in the microwave, what's so crazy, it doesn't even melt. Tell me how the cheese doesn't melt. It's funny. I've been trying since I've been going to my market, I've been trying different cheeses. Like that's when I see stuff like this, it really expands your horizon. It's like here in America, you kind of just eat cheddar cheese and you just buy cheddar cheese.
Cheese.
Yeah. Like blue
we don't
cheese,
have a big cheese culture where, you know.
The first item on our shopping list is ham. So
gotta have some ham.
Let's find some ham. We'll just get this one.
After you scanned an item with your handheld scanner, you can put it directly in your own shopping bag that you brought from home.
Recently they changed the law, so all the stores have to take out the tax on plastic bags. So a normal plastic bag today is like 7 crowns. So we always bring our own plastic bags because we care about the environment, not because we're cheap.
Definitely. In Sweden, you can
I will say that's how it is with some places here, but there's also there's a couple places where they're not going to give you a bag. Yeah, you have to bring your own bag, for example.
You'll find a very special machine, the bottle recycling machine.
It's out of order.
Oh. These machines are often found inside the supermarket itself. Unfortunately, this one is out of order. But luckily, there's a working one right next to it.
You have to look for this particular mark on the cans and
for recycling
bottles to know if they're possible to recycle. If they have that mark, just put them in the machine.
Wow, that's awesome. You guys make it easy to recycle.
And then you can either get the money or you donate it to the Red Cross.
That just blew my mind. You can recycle and get money back or decide to donate it? That is awesome. That is actually so smart if you think about it, because you kind of give people an incentive and a reason to recycle. Americans, they would have just threw the recyclables with the normal trash and they would have just had it go. It would have never been recycled. We would have just threw it away with normal trash. Here in America, if you want to recycle, we take our trash to a trash can and the trash man comes and picks it up. But I'm not sure if it's like this in all of America. I'm saying where I live, if you want to recycle, you have to pay extra to recycle. You have to pay your trash service and pay them to bring your recycling bin so you can throw your recyclables in there, and you pay them extra money to take your recyclables. So it's not a free thing, or do we get paid to do it? That would be nice.
Yes.
And then you get a receipt saying how good of a person you are.
Yeah.
This is a trash can for trash.
Oh.
Very good. Swedish milk is the tastiest.
That was interesting. It was just a big bin, and you know, they probably only have to change it one time a day. Compared to if you go to a U.S. supermarket, you would have threw the trash in a bin that's probably like as long as my arm height-wise, right? So it's like after 4 or 5 people throw their trash away, you have to have whoever is working at the supermarket go replace the trash bag. So yeah, that's a lot better already.
Next on the list is eggs.
Oh. That's a lot of different brands of eggs.
We can now mark the eggs as complete.
We could go there and check out, but since we got this magical scanner, we don't have to stand in line. So
that is like the best thing ever.
The fast checkout.
Like, you have no idea how much we would love that in America. We need to take this idea, but like I said, Americans would probably be struggling.
Here we can choose English, but I've been here for too long to not use my Swedish skills. After indicating that you have used the self-scanner, you tap your membership card against the card reader.
Right.
Were you able to scan all your products correctly? Yes. You get a little summary of your products here.
Yeah.
Since my membership card for this supermarket is connected to my bank card, I only have to read the card once. Don't forget to save the receipt. That's your ticket to get out of the store.
Oh, it's your ticket to get out of the store. So we found a TikTok by Little Spoon Big World. Shout out to them. It is different things in Swedish grocery stores. I thought we'd check this out real quick.
Here are some unusual things in Swedish grocery stores that we don't have in North America. First up, we have a rack salad. I don't know how to pronounce that. It's like a shrimp lemon salad with tons of sauce, and I literally see this in every single grocery store. Like, is this something you
that right there looks like it'd be good with like maybe on some with some cheese and some crackers. What I would try that with.
The side salad, or do you put it on something else? Okay, then we have these salads, and they honestly look good and fresh.
Really
I'm just
good.
not used to seeing that much shrimp on a salad.
Hey, that's nothing like the kind of salads that are prepackaged here in America. Our lettuce is like yellow and brown looking, like, whoa, that looks amazing.
And the shrimps did not look cooked, but I feel like I would still try it. Then we have these mysterious black drinks. I thought it was Coke at first, then I saw it was called Jewel Must, which translates to Christmas Must, whatever that means.
Christmas Must, what does that mean? Let us know down in the comments. And is that like one of the more popular drinks in the supermarkets? Yeah, I'm not sure. Let me know. Like, I want to do a video where I'm going to order a whole bunch of foods. I'm going to order foods from Germany, order foods from Sweden, just order a whole bunch of foods from various places because I genuinely want to try the difference in you guys' food. It just looks so much better.
Like, is that a Swedish flavor? Because there was no flavors written on it. Here are some unusual things.
Yeah, what is the flavoring for that drink? So I just looked up some pictures and look at the picture I found. So this, they said this is a mix and match aisle in a Swedish supermarket. Now, is this normal or is this like considered one of your biggest stores? Because if this is what's normal in one of you guys' supermarkets, then this is mind blowing. Look at all the options. I would be lost in there for just, yeah, I would need an hour right here on just this section examining all the different things. Yeah, so I'm assuming this is just mix and match of all just random candy or sours and sweets and things of that nature. So apparently I just found a picture. They said this is an American food section in the Swedish grocery store. Yeah, I see those are all the familiar brands in America. It's funny because a lot of people probably tried the American food like out of the section and was like, yeah, that was my last time trying American food. Now, when it comes to American snacks and food, there's some better options you could have definitely chose. I'd say these are some of the more comment, do they sell frogs if you're still here? No, shout out to them. That was Haley in Stockholm. Like her video and subscribe to her channel, guys. Go and check her out. Being able to get this video out for us so that way, you know, we're a little bit more informed here in the States. But yeah, that was a beautiful video. And it's just so interesting to see as an American, the cultural differences in the world. Yeah, things can just be, obviously things are going to be different in the world. But as I made this channel, it is just so beautiful to just go out and explore outside the States and realize, yeah, things in America aren't as great as they always make it seem. You know what I mean? They try to make it seem like, oh, everything in America is so optimized or this and that. But yeah, go explore some other parts of the world and you realize they might be doing it a little bit better. Yeah, this was super interesting to learn about Swedish supermarkets as an American. And if there's anything else they may have missed in the video or some other things to you guys as supermarkets and food that just wasn't pointed out in the video, yeah, let me know down in the comments because I'm trying to learn all about this